Okay, so I thought I'd do this video about herbal supplement that I'm taking, and mainly because because it's benefited me so much. It's Rhodiola, Rosea. I heard about it on the Eye Health YouTube channel. One of the doctors, they do like all kind of alternative medicine type things, and some of them aren't so alternative. Some of them are kind of straightforward, just things that you would get um, from a doctor that actually kind of wants you to not be on 50 medications and all of that. Um, so I talked to a couple of people that were at Whole Foods about it. Some of them saw me there with it in my hand, and a couple of them were like, hey, man, get that. And, they told me a few other things, but, I didn't want to get too much stuff. It's like hogwort and all that kind of stuff, and I didn't want to get all into that. So I just went with the one that I had actually done the research on, and it's the only one that I take. I don't take anything else. But I want to just say that I'm extremely happy with the results, and I'm not saying that like this wasn't my first bottle. I've been taking it for about 4 months. This is my uh, third bottle. The first month that I took it, I only took one because I like one every day. It tells you to take two, but I was taking one because I'm just always nervous about taking anything really. But taking this was really really beneficial. I'm gonna talk about a little bit of the benefits that I got from it. First, sleeping. I mean, like I usually get about 6 hours of sleep, and I kind of wake up a little tired, maybe a little groggy. None of that. I mean, I'm fresh up. 6 hours feel like 10 hours. I mean, it's that good deep sleep. You can't remember your dreams, like that kind of sleep. I mean, it's very, very, very good for that. Another thing that happened, I think this might have just been like something from getting such good sleep, but the my blood pressure actually went down by about 5 to 10 points, depending on what time of day it is. Whether I'm working and all of that. But literally, I had I'm thinking it was from the sleep, the sleep improvement that really just kind of brought my blood pressure, down into a comfortable range. Another thing, my mental, I don't know. I guess like my mental capacity just kind of went up for certain areas. I drive a truck right now, but I just finished up my degree in finance, and I'm gonna tell you, I wish I had this back when I was doing my studies, because a lot of the memory boosts and the attention to detail that I've kind of had, because like now I'm kind of up. I religiously take it twice a day, once in the morning and once about midday. But for me, since I'm on a different kind of schedule, once when I around 5 o'clock after I take a nap, and then again like around say 10 p.m. maybe midnight. And then on the days that I have a normal schedule, I flip it to breakfast and midday. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna say like the only drawback to it is, if you're not really, if you're like me and you didn't really just don't trust pills or anything like that. It's kind of I just didn't like taking pills, but other than that, I found it great. It was wonderful. Let's see. Let me start wrapping this up because I don't want to get over 6 minutes. And again, the mental acuteness just went up dramatically. Recall, I think the only drawback one of the only drawbacks, I only had two. One of them was I hated taking pills, so I didn't want to take a pill, and it's really the only way you can take it. Eating the root doesn't really help, and you wouldn't want to eat a root anyway. But the main thing that I noticed, like, I wouldn't. It took me a while to realize that I had actually had some memory increase, because I was sitting down and I was reading one of my favorite authors, Walter Mosley, and one of his new books, and it was like, I kept recalling like different things in the book that I typically wouldn't recall, and then I was like, man, okay, I'm gonna test it out. So I drive a truck, so I was recalling trailer numbers that I normally would write down and take into the office, but instead I just memorized them. And I was like, man, okay. So I started really trying to push it. I'm gonna give you a look at the bottle. Like I said, it just one capsule, two times daily. Tells you, take one in the morning and one at midday. 250 milligrams. One of the websites that I researched it on said that 3% Rosavins and 1% solidroside was very important to get, and to make sure that it had that. Made sure that it was at least the 3%, because it has I don't know, it has to be like harvested a certain way and all of that, and then you can and that makes it better. I bought this bottle from Whole Foods. I think I got it on sale. I caught them on sale. It was like 40% off or something like that, for the first bottle, and then like 20% off if you bought like if you bought 3, you got 40% off the first bottle, and then 20% off the other bottles. But I guess I'm gonna just go ahead and wrap this video up, because I don't want to get, I don't want a 10-minute video on just one little herb thing. But just remember, after you've been taking it for a little while, push yourself and actually sit down and try to read. If you read an hour, if you could read comfortably for an hour, once you kind of got this in your system, you should be able to read for 2. Maybe comfortably and not even bat an eye. If your memory was good, it'll be a lot better with this product. And I guess I'm gonna wrap it up after that. And remember to one of the reasons why I went to Whole Foods and got it was because the vegetarian V caps, some of them use like that silicone or plastic capsule. So and I didn't want to get into all of that, so I wanted to just kind of get something that was like still kind of healthy for me. But anyway, thanks for watching.